Hello and welcome! So I'm still on my what feels like a never-ending quest to get everyone up to level 80, and the end is in sight. DPS long done, tanks done, healers. The final stretch. Everyone is in their 70s. So not that far from getting 80. I could do it using a combination of factors, and today I'm going to take my favourite-ish Stormblood? Shadowbringers dungeon, Dohn Mheg. So this is the team I've picked. Let's get on with it. So, as I usually say, I don't really know what I'm doing with healing. I have a vague idea of parts of it at least. And actually I've been spending most of my recent time playing Astrologian, so going back to White Mage is going to be interesting. So AoE dot the other one. Just refreshing myself. That just is a speed buff, isn't it? I'm a tank, right? Thancred's at least is not bad at getting aggro. I probably should heal myself. That is the wrong button, but it'll work. I was thinking I wanted the AoE just to be... I should pay attention to Thancred more. He needs healing as well. I just saw that and my heart stopped and I thought, like, something needs healing. Forgetting that was what we're trying to be killing. So, note to self, I am a healer, I am not DPS, even if I do DPS a bit at times. Thancred at least is quite tanky, which he should be as a tank. So this should be the healing dot thing. What if you call it? Regen, that's the word I'm looking for. Just double check. Yeah, he's got regen. I have been inflicting my healing skills on real players recently, so apologies if you've been in the same party as me, or even the same raid. The only content I've been doing, apart from the odd guild test, is Alliance raid. Generally speaking, it's not too bad, but there have been deaths, let's put it that way. There's no nicer way to put it, is there? Now, is that that's a panic heal I just used, wrong one. Which is the AoE heal? The buttons are different. Alright, it's that one. And that's targeted as well. Yeah. So this one is my AoE heal. Ooh, don't want to be that. Yes, I thought I was getting the hang of his healing lark, until I wasn't. I actually had to admit on my last run to the other healer that I didn't really know what I was doing. They were okay about it. Because basically, as long as people don't do stupid things, there isn't that much healing to be needed. But I think I ended up in a party with the main tank last time, and okay, maybe I shouldn't spam holy, my MP is gone. There's little details like that I need to learn. I mean, I've got all these buttons here, I don't know what they do. Is that the shieldy thing? Alright, I'll save that for later. That is a damage heal. Okay. But it's on a 45-second... Okay. I'll try that. Maybe. Well, let's try it here. Even though no one really needs healing yet, just to see what it does. Well, it does that, whatever that was. I remember the fun now. I do that and spam that. Keeping an eye on heals, I might need to heal sometime. Or did someone else heal him? Because I didn't heal him. Can he heal himself? He's a gunbreaker. I can't... There it happens again. I've been watching the HP bar there. I still wish you could do it here as well, but I've been watching this one. It went up. I can't remember if Gunbreaker has its own heal or not. It's been a while since I played that as well. So even though it's the same dungeon, I've been in here many times before. First time as a White Mage. And also the first time in a while I played White Mage, so still keeps it interesting. I should come through here in the, I can't remember what they call it now, Explorer mode. Just looks so nice. Endless trash mobs. Go away. Oh, I got that button again. I might as well use it. Boom. Maybe I should heal. Did that do enough healing? Maybe I should actually properly heal. Few DOTs thrown out, damage over time. Shall I call it DOT, DOT, or just say it out in full? Because I think DOT, damage over time. Okay, that's a lot of syllables. DOT. DOT it is then. Gotta heal them all. Did that not do anything? Oh, it's the way I have my shortcuts done, that was different than on my Astrologian. Because on my Astrologian, that is a big heal, single target. Which, here is this one. That's now my panic button. Now, should I swap that button and that button so that it's the same between both healer classes? I don't know what the skill names are, but like I said, that's my panic button. This is my panic button here. 3-minute cooldown, that's forever. But I suppose it's a panic button, so shouldn't be relying on it. At least going to relax a bit. This is one of the more annoying bits, this boss. I don't like the puddle mechanic. But it is what it is, let's just grind it. Oh. Like I said, I don't know if he's healing himself or... There's no other healer here. Because I suspected when I was doing squadrons that if you had Arcanist... Oh, this is the running around bit, I wasn't paying attention. Alright, that should be fine, everything's fine. I don't know where to go. But I don't want to be there. Yeah, I really didn't want to be there. Go heal yourself. Does anyone else need healing? A little bit. Just a little top up there. I mean, that's the shieldy thing, isn't it? Just to double check, it is. What other buttons are there? Oh, that's the troll skill. That is more complicated than I want to read right now. No, not this bit again. Run! Is that far enough away? No, I've got to get away from that one. Don't run into them. And top everyone off. Bonus points. What if I get out of there, what am I trying to be with this outfit? Any guesses? It is a uniform. I try to... Oh, I really should heal people and not talk about that. That hurt. That hurt. I was going to say it is based on an anime I've seen recently. But which one is it? If anyone watching this is also following my Twitter, I think I posted the answer already. At least... well... You know it or you don't, and I really should pay more attention for this bit. I hate this bit. I said I hate this bit, I still hate this bit. This bit I hate. Okay, we made it. No one died. That's good. This is fine. Right, hopefully this is going to get a bit more routine now. I'm getting used to things. I might even... Oh, I spoke too soon. Why am I so hurt? Was I can't even say his name now. Thancred a bit slow that time, grabbing aggro. And I'm out of MP. Yeah, MP management, not my strong point. Alright, let's go into something a bit more MP economic, I think. Yes, it's been interesting recently. Some may have noticed I'm not posting nearly as many videos on YouTube anymore. That's because I found this Twitch thing. Still getting to grips with it, but trying it out after all. I think I mentioned it in a previous video. I was setting up for it. I've taken a plunge now and have done some, what's the word, streams. Getting everything dialed in so I can finally escape this world and into others. Or at least try to. Keeping an eye on things. Don't want to stand there. You know. Oh, I forgot. The Astro AoE is targeted. The White Mage one is where you are. So I can't stand away from it and cast the AoE onto a spot. I really should start healing someone. There you go. Is that better? So even though there's healers, their skills vary enough that you have to remember little details like that to make the most of it. And there goes my not HP, MP. My refresh isn't up yet. Lucid Dreaming, whatever it's called. Was there a skill called refresh? There must have been one at some point. For me to think about it. Let's grab the treasure. Can't do anything else for now. Saving MP. Ring of Healing. I probably don't need that. It's going to be same as what I've got anyway, item level wise. Next. Oh, that looks nice, doesn't it? Come on, team photo. Right, that'll do. No! Just when I thought I had a nice spot. Right, stay. Don't move. Did I just say don't move? That'll do. I love that. I don't know what you call that pose. I love it. Go, go, go. Gotta kill them all. If I don't kill myself first. Because I really shouldn't do that, should I? I believe that's a technique as well healers may use to cast a regen on the tank, but there's something about the timing of it so that you don't grab all the aggro instead of the tank. Was it you do it slightly before or after the pull? It must be after, because if you do it before, that's when you're transferring it to yourself, maybe? I don't know. I'm unlikely to do much dungeon content as healer. Yes, so as I was saying, being Twitch streaming, haven't settled in on a schedule or routine yet. It's kind of when I feel like it. I've been introduced to War Thunder. I'm not sure how much I will play it long term, but it's interesting enough just to dabble with as a noob. Because I did get into World of Warships. And from that I did try World of Tanks. Kind of related, aren't they? I suppose, in a way. But World of Tanks did not really satisfy. World of Warships was okay. In small doses. I can't say I would like to play it a lot. I really should be healing someone, I think. Maybe there. AoE heals for everyone. Probably not the most economic. The targeted one probably better. I don't understand there. Oh, let's just do single target attack. It's only 2. Why is everyone hurt? Are you even trying to dodge stuff? Even a squadron managed that. Where was I? Yeah, tried World of Tanks. That didn't really feel fun. War Thunder for playing tanks is fun. So at low levels at least. I think it's starting to get less fun now. As a noob myself, of course, I was fighting in the lowest level matches, and maybe there's a lot of people out there who don't know what they're doing, myself included. And that makes it a bit more dynamic, let's call it. But now that I'm starting to progress just above the, absolute noob territory, I think I'm reaching the levels where it's filtering past the people who are just messing around and just starting to get into the more serious player area. And the thing with that is, of course, it starts to get a bit more... If you're not as good as you can be, then not only are you holding back yourself, you're holding back your team as well. As in, everyone else on the team has to make up for your shortcomings if you're not up to it. Right. Is this okay? That looks okay. Do I need to heal anyone? Maybe an AoE heal. Or 2. Or 3. What other games are there? Yakuza Like a Dragon. Finished the story mode on that about a couple of weeks ago, roughly. I loved the game. I mean, combat did get a little bit grindy towards the end, but I think you can probably say that about most games. What was new and novel to start with. Which was that? Was it this button? Oh, that's not bad. Did I do that? Was that powerful an attack? I was just going like, what's an AoE? I'll try that. And then everything melted. Where was I? Yakuza Like a Dragon. Most games will be a bit... You play a game because you like it, even if after many hours, it can start to wear a little bit thin, I guess. But love the story. Try to do some completion on side games. Haven't quite finished everything yet. So Dragon Kart, not in any way whatsoever related to Mario Kart, I'm sure. Yeah, I don't know what that button does, but it seems to make all the things disappear rather than you having to fight it yourself. So I'll take it, that's good enough. What else was there? UFO catcher? Simulator? I really should start healing now. I'm out of MP. Lovely. Right, I can probably back off a bit now. On the DPS, I mean. Was it that button? It wasn't that button. Wow, that is so slow. That is so slow. I mean, I know the cast time is, what 2.5, well, 2.3 seconds. Might as well be forever. Alright, and we're done. Yeah, so back to Yakuza. Just trying to go for all the achievements, and there's 2 parts I still have to do on that. After you complete the main story, it puts you in what they call premium adventure mode, which lets you basically play the game as much as you just do what you like, but you don't have a story anymore. But you get to use what was the final dungeon of the story as another farmable dungeon, but also there is a ultimate version of it, and I need both of those if I want to get all the achievements. So running it normally apparently isn't too bad, but running it in ultimate mode, apparently you do want to have a max job level. From what I've seen so far, if you get max job level, you're almost certainly going to have max base level already by that point, so that's nothing to worry about. But to get max job level is a bit of a grind. It's not an exploit, I suppose, but there's a feature. I think it's called an invested vagabond, and they give a ton of experience. And there's a few of them in the sewers. I think there's 4 in total, and in my testing it seemed like only the first 2 were quite quick to kill, but the second 2, because they were paired with annoying enemies, they were harder to kill. So from a time efficiency standpoint, you kill the first 2, you can then exit and go back in again, and that resets it. And you can rinse and repeat that as often as your sanity allows, basically. So my little route, basically, you get to do 2 of those vagabonds every 5 minutes, roughly speaking. And again, very roughly speaking, I think 1 run, so 2 vagabonds, is more than enough for 1 job level at the job levels I'm at the moment, which I think is in like the 50s or 60s. And like I said, they recommend that you hit the job level cap before you go in for the final bit. That could be interesting. It's a bit of grind, so I just said 5 minutes per, let's say 5 minutes per job level. I don't know if it scales worse at higher levels, or will it always remain about that level, but let's just assume for now 1 job level every 5 minutes. Let's say I need at least, it depends on my character, because I've been intentionally leveling all the jobs as well, because you get some passive benefits from doing so. So if we assume for now that everyone is level 50, say, and I need to get another 50 levels, 50 times 5 minutes, 250 minutes, so about 4 hours of grind potentially to raise one job to maximum level. So it's not something I'm going to do in a hurry, but it's something I do want to do anyway. Because on the side, you still gain materials and things to upgrade existing weapons. I need a whole bucket load of yen to buy some better weapons as well. I don't know if the upgraded ones will be better or the bought ones. Can you upgrade the bought ones, or do you have to build the ones up to chain? I don't know. It's something just to try out at some point. And, even the dungeon grind, it might seem a bit boring at first, but maybe pop something on the TV. I'll say pop it on TV, pop it on the second monitor. What year is it? Does anyone still have a TV for viewing TV stuff? I might just show my age now. Put it on wireless. Yeah, not quite that old. What else is there, gaming-wise? I've started, I resumed my city building in City Skylines, so that's another game that could be quite a good time sink, if you like that sort of thing. I've been working on what I call my nice city, or trying to. The goal is, with only the vanilla game, including DLC, official DLCs, can I build a nice city? And I'm trying to avoid some traps I usually fall into, because after a while the mentality I'm trying to avoid is basically just putting everything into a grid pattern and just filling every space possible with something people can live or work in. And if population density is your goal, that might be okay. But if population density isn't your goal, it's just ugly, boring. So the goal is, without using assets, because once you start using assets, basically you can do pretty much anything you like, given time. Without using assets, what's the nicest city I can come up with? And I'm still working on that. I want it to be functional as well. Sometimes better than others. This is when you have to run behind, isn't it? Unless you want a game of Frogger. Yep, so trying to build something, drawing inspiration from what I know. It will be influenced by me living in the UK, which has a certain style to it. That's not to say I'm exclusively focusing on what the UK does, because in the past, when we could still travel, I have been to many places around the world. Europe, the Far East, America. Mostly one bit of California, but had a day trip to Mexico, literally. Obviously didn't see a lot of it, but I can technically tick it off my, I've been to it map. So, the customs, when it comes to build style, do vary between countries as well. And even within a country. A dense area would be different than a rural area. There might be factors influenced by climates or the environment, so there's no one size fits all, and I'm kind of trying a bit of everything. Kind of. Oh, why are you hurt? You should not be hurting. But anyway, the grid approach I'm trying to avoid, like I said. Maybe here will do. You know, can I put in some features, make it more interesting? I don't want to be there. I want to be anywhere else except there, pretty much. Will you stop getting hurt, Reen? What are you doing? Are we getting to the bit now where he does the spam the AoE repeatedly bit? Is this the bit? If so, I'm going to have to start healing, I think. Yeah, there's that bit. Got to manage my MP as well. Okay, is he done on that? He's done on that. Quick dot. Keeping in mind he's already dotted us, I suppose. Yeah, so I think that about sums up my current gaming. Obviously I'm still in 14 to a lesser or greater degree. I think my short-term goal is going to be get everyone to 80. There's not really anything else I really feel like doing. I'm just not that interested in the Eden raids, although it would be a quick way to get equipment upgrades. I think I'm just beyond the motivation to farm. MP please. And we're done. Is the cane the White Mage weapon? It is. So what weapon have I got currently? Antiquated Eber. Is that how you say it? I don't know how you say it. So how does this look? Maybe I just use the try on. No, let's actually equip it then. No, it looks a bit boring, doesn't it? I'll stick with the one I picked earlier. I don't want to change jobs. I want to change back to the weapon I had a second ago. How do I do that? Okay, there we go. Anyway. So that was first time White Mage through Dohn Mheg. Hope you found it interesting. I think I will end here. Thanks for watching. See you next time.